A very good morning, dear students. Let us start our social science class. Dear students, today let us continue chapter 11, Natural Disasters. Already in previous class we started this chapter and we discussed about the natural disasters, and we have seen the earthquake. What is the earthquake? The earthquake, it is a sudden vibration or the shaking of the earth's surface, and it is costing the people's lives, the property and the environment and all. It is called the earthquake. And again we have seen the flood. What is the flood? The flood, it is the overflowing of the water to the land and it is submerging the land. It is called the flood. And in today's class, let us discuss about the cyclone and the troughs. And when we are saying about the cyclone, we can say that the cyclone, it is most probably it is taking place in the near to the coastal areas and all. And which are the coastal areas? We can say the coastal areas means the where it is situated near to the sea or the oceans. The people, those who are living near to the sea or the oceans, in that areas it is called the coastal areas. And we can see this cyclone is most probably it is taking place to the coastal areas and all. And we can see what is the cyclone. The cyclone, it is a very strong wind. The cyclone, it is the strong wind accompanied with the heavy rainfall. The strong wind, it is coming with the heavy rainfall. It is called the cyclone. And again we can see the cyclone, it is usually it is occurring between, or it is taking place between the 5 degree to 20 degree latitude. The 5 degree to 20 degree latitude, the north and the south part of the equator. The north and the south part of the equator, it is taking place. And we can see in for the cyclone in different part of the world, it is known as the different name. We can see the names that the cyclone, the hurricane and the typhoon and the willy willy. These are the names it is known for the cyclone. And again we can see in India, the coastal states are there. Some coastal states are there that are the such are the West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, along the Bay of Bengal and the Gujarat and Maharashtra along the Arabian Sea have the frequent cyclone, and in these states it is getting the frequently it is taking place the cyclone in these states and all, because it is near to the coastal areas and all. And again we can see the weather, the bulletin and the warning regarding to the cyclone features regularly on radio or the television, and people are moved to the safer places. The people, when they are hearing about the warning of the cyclone through the television or the radio and all, the people where they have to go, they have to move to the safer places and all. And the cyclone, it is affecting the people or the things. It is the fishermen and the boats and the people, those who are living near to the coastal areas, and the telephone and the electricity poles and the trees, and most these are the places it is, or the these are the things it is affected most, it affected by the cyclones. And next we can discuss about the safety measures. What are the safety measures we can take place during the cyclone time, or the cyclone time, what are the safety measures we can take place? First of all, we can say the coastal areas and all, the people should keep a watch on the cyclone alert on radio and the television. The people, they have to watch, they have to be alert, and they have to watch the radio and the television when they are hearing about the cyclone and all. And secondly, we can say the people living near to the cyclone prone areas. We know the cyclone prone areas are the coastal areas, and those people, they are living near to the coastal areas and all. They should identify the safe shelters. They have to identify the safe shelters in their areas, and the shorter and the safer routes to reach those places. And first they have to identify the safer places, and they have to know the shorter and the safest route to go in that places and all. And next we can see an emergency kit should be kept ready. They have to keep the emergency kit with them. And again, if a warning of the cyclone has been issued, people should listen to the TV or the radio for further reports. If they are hearing the warning of the cyclone and all, if they are hearing, if it is happening and all, the people, they have to listen to through the TV or the radio for the furthest report or the next report. They have to listen, and one should close all the doors and the windows and stay indoor, and they have to close that time. They have to close all the doors and the window, and they have to sit inside. And next we can see, if the warning for the cyclone has been sounded, people should not venture into the sea or the ocean. If they are hearing the warning of the cyclone, the people should not go to the sea or the ocean. And next we can see, it is important for the people to move to the safer places. If they are hearing the warning of the cyclone, the people, they should go where they have to go to the safer places and all. And the contact numbers of the emergency services and the family and the friends should be kept ready. Always they have to keep the contact numbers of the family members, other friends, and the numbers of the emergency services and all, they have to keep. And these are the some safety measures we can see during the cyclone time, what we have to take place. And next we can discuss about the droughts. Already we have seen the earthquake, flood and the cyclone, and next it is saying about the droughts. What is the droughts? And the droughts, it is taking place when a particular region, it receives very little or the no rainfall condition. The drought, it is taking place. When the drought, it is taking place, the particular areas or the region, if there is no rainfall or it is less rainfall, in that areas it is taking place the droughts. And it is a condition to acquire the security of the scarcity of the water. Then these places, it will be the less water or there they won't get the water and the food and the fooder due to the scanty rainfall, because of the less rainfall or because of it is not getting the rainfall, and it is difficult to get the water, food and the fooder and all. And in Indian states, we can see the Rajasthan and the Gujarat, it is facing the frequent droughts due to the less rainfall. Because of the less rainfall we are getting in India, the states, the Rajasthan and the Gujarat, it is getting the frequently it is getting the droughts. And in the other states, we can see such as the Andhra Pradesh and the Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and the central Maharashtra, interior Karnataka and the part of Tamil Nadu and Bihar also, it is facing the drought condition infrequently. In these places also, it is frequently it is facing the drought condition. And again we can see the prevention of the droughts. What are the prevention we can take place during for the droughts? The trees help in the percolation of water as well as they bring the rainfall. And so we have to plant the trees. When we are planting the trees, and the trees, it is helping us to get the water, and it is bringing the rainfall and all. And secondly, we can see as these areas have the inadequate water, rainwater harvesting will help the tracking droughts condition. And we know in these areas and all, it will be having the less water, so the rainwater and all they have to collect, and the people should use the water wisely. And the drought resistant crops such as the millet, maize and the sorghum should be grown. And some crops that are the resisting the droughts, in that plants we have to plant, such as the millet and the maize and the sorghum. These are the plants or the crops we have to grow. So these are the prevention of the droughts. And in this chapter we discuss about the earthquake, flood, cyclone and the droughts. I think it is clear for you about the natural disasters.